become one of our regulars lately. He's got some jokes for you, and he has got a silky smooth voice. All right, please give it up for our friend, Mr. L.P. Dixon, everybody. Woo! Oh boy. What incredible sorry series of compromises have brought us all to this room today. I'm thinking a lot about death, mostly because Fats Domino died. Well, first Fats Domino surprised me by being alive and then by being dead. And then after Fats Domino died, each member of his family keeled over in sequence one after the other. You laughed at deer jokes. What the fuck? Okay, if a synonym makes a joke in this fucking place, I should be considered. So also who died is Mitch Hedberg a while ago, and I found out recently that Mitch Hedberg was frozen. Not because like they wanted a frozen Mitch Hedberg now, but maybe like a live Mitch Hedberg later. Everyone's Googling Mitch Hedberg. Go ahead. I'm down with Mitch Hedberg, motherfucker! My mother-in-law was giving me crap. She's one of these pinko left-wing people, and she's talking about the benefits of acupuncture because, you know, I have depression, and he's going over how acupuncture can cure anything. And I'm like, oh, fear of needles? Hemophilia? Voodoo dolls? Doesn't work that well. I went to a clinic for my cat, and it was on discount day, and they had all the people there with their helper animals, like the one that bit the guy over here. And so there's the lady with the wheelchair, she steers it with a stick, she's got a helper monkey, and there's the guy with the dogs, you know, blind people. And at the end of the bench is there's this little guy, bald guy, with this great big black Great Dane in a harness, and with a big thing that says Lucky on the collar. And I go, well, what's your disability? He goes, oh, I'm impotent. I did sort of a holistic thing. You got the lucky. He's laughing later at the lucky part of the joke. That's great. That's wonderful. It's a time delay humor. It takes a while to reach certain parts of the brain. So yeah, no, it's okay. It's fine. Not really heckling. So then I go from the clinic to a benefit concert for tsunami victims. Huge place is rocking, and I start to do the wave. I know. I'm really getting into it. So the people come up, security comes up, and I'm like, hey, did I get carried away? You know, it's a little bit over their head, I guess. Sorry. I knew that was good. My friend, I'm trying to help my friend. People come to me, one of the people come to me for advice, because I have one of those voices that I sound like I know what I'm talking about. Right? Sure, put the fork in the outlet. It'll be fine. So he's trying to come out, you know, being gay to his parents, and he said it was really one of the big stumbling blocks is he doesn't know how to rollerblade. Now for the impression part of the show. A quick impression: an Italian Jedi. Can everyone say the Italian Jedi? The Italian Jedi. Thank you. That was awful.
The Italian Jedi!
Thank you very much. Droids? Forget about it. Yeah, your family tree is shaped like a wreath. He went to one of those ancestry websites and printed it out. It was on a Mobius strip. If your family tree actually looks like DNA, where there's two lines and they all connect on the middle, that's not actually a family tree. It's a federal offense, I think. So I take my kids, my ungrateful children, and this is going to be on YouTube, and they're going to see this. My ungrateful children to a baseball game. And kids are picky about food, you know, and they, oh, I want this, and the salt, and the pretzel, and mustard. And we get back and get the food, and it isn't quite what they ordered. And they're bitching about the food, and I go, listen, it's a concession stand. Dear God. Ba-dum-dum. It's a concession stand. So, I'm also going to, actually, no, I can't go, no, I can't do that today, actually. But I did have a sex change. I started having it again, which was very good. Yes, I did. And, so I'll tell you one last story here. So, I go camping with my ungrateful children. One of them is Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. You're rolling your eyes right now forever. And children, when you have boys, they're sort of like having dogs. You feed them, they shit in the house, you get them outside. Girls, you give birth to a judge. You feed them and they judge you. So Charlotte was always standing akimbo, which you can look that up to. It means standing with your hands to your hips. You uncivilized fucks. So she was standing akimbo, and she says, "I need the mosquito repellent." Okay, here you go. I figured she was just gonna like take a cigarette lighter and burn her brothers with it or something. It was not the case. So I go outside, and she is vehemently and purposefully spraying individual mosquitoes with a mosquito repellent. And I'm like, I have to ask. I guess I'm a parent. You know. So I'm like, Miss Charlotte, what are you doing? And she said, well, the mosquitoes bit me. Big mistake. And so I spraying them with mosquito repellent so the other mosquitoes won't have anything to do with them and they'll be forced to wander off and die alone. And she did the fucking thing with her arm and looked into the distance with an uncomfortable silence. And all I could think of was, the magic of girls. Because that's what women do. They have a fucking life. Men, you put us in a stressful situation, we form a pecking order, we go get the job done, we might hate each other later, might be some bonding sex, who knows, we won't talk about it. But, women form a group, they form teams, permanently. I have a twin sister. I can ask my sister who she hated in the 8th grade and why. And she'll go, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and someone did something to my hair. Permanently. I never really understood. Have I been shone the light?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got like 2 minutes to go.
Oh, I did. Well, hey, have a great night. I'm LP Dixon.